So there's just one serious question that I see keep popping up that you want answers to. What is going on, Cog Squad? Jason, honeymooners right here behind me, over here at Cog Hill Farm. There is a question that I'm seeing popping up a lot, and that is this. Do we get this? Is it wet? Is the misting system got it? Let's see. Sorry about that. Jason, you have talked about it. You've mentioned it. Why isn't it happening? What are you doing? What's taking so long? We need answers. Why haven't y'all moved the honeymooners over to the pond area like you said you were going to do? Well, it's complicated. And let me explain. I was about to walk to the barn because I got to do chores this morning because Brooke had to run to town and go get groceries and a whole bunch of other errands and feed and whatnot. And it's just too darn hot, honestly. It's awful. It's awful. I'm gonna drive the side by side. Holly's actually under the shade over there. I'm gonna have to go pick her up. See, when it comes to feeding our animals, we don't mix because each breed gets its own special type of feed. I mean, the horses get horse feed. Peaches and the honeymooners, you know, they get a mini pig feed. All right, boss lady, Miss Pocket, I know I'm coming. Here you go, Pete. Here you go, Pete. Here you go, girl. All right, Pocket, let's get you. Let's get you. Get back, Jack. I'm coming, Pocket. I'm coming, girl. I'm coming. We got you, girl. Here we come. You ready? Come on, we're ready. We're ready. We got you. Come on. Come on. And, you know, also, each animal kind of has their own needs. Pocket has allergies, so she gets 3 Zyrtec in her feed. Yeah. Don't you, girl? Mm-hmm. Per Dr. D. Of course, these guys over here get a little something too. I almost forgot to tell you about the boss lady. She gets Peaches. She gets mineral oil because if y'all don't remember, Peaches had to go to the vet hospital at the Auburn Vet School and she was stopped up. And so, per their recommendations, she gets a little mineral oil on her feed. She gets a Flintstone children's vitamin. Where are you? Well, this is the off-brand, but you know what I'm talking about. And she's now getting the joint supplement, Lubricin, as well, because she started limping a little bit. Peaches is an old lady. Yo, please don't tell her I said that, okay? Okay. I know we're on the same page. Oh, let me show you the horses. So not only do Willie and Race and Reska get their horse feed, they get a horse vitamin, and they too get Lubricin because they both kind of have some joint issues. They're all rescue horses, and they're all elderly horses. The youngest horse we got is Pocket, and she's 20. Oh, yeah. The horses and Peaches, their food all gets soaked in water for different reasons. What's going on, Willis? Hey, buddy. Let's get you taken care of here, sir. There you go, Slick. All right, Racing Riska. Come on, baby. Let's go. Here you go. Come on. Come on. There you go, beautiful. There you go, beautiful. Uh-oh. Look, it came off there, didn't it, cuz? There you go, buddy. Yeah, we water the horses' feed down for choking reasons. As a horse gets older, their teeth get, well, they don't have young horse teeth anymore. And so it's a lot harder for them to chew their food. And there's a chance they could choke, which if y'all follow us, y'all know that happened here on the farm. Absolutely did. Riska choked, and we had to get Dr. D to come over here, a little vet emergency.
Goodness gracious.
A little scary for us. So for now on, we soak all the horse feed. Now Peaches, on the other hand, we soak her feed because that's what was recommended to us by the Auburn Vet School when she had to stay in the hospital for about a week. She was just not regular. Speaking of being regular, we're getting y'all. We're getting y'all. Oh yeah, the cows have their own thing as well. Y'all know Matilda broke her leg when she was born. We don't know the details behind it. But she broke her leg, and the previous owners, I think we're the fourth owner, they didn't call the vet, they didn't have it set properly, and so her leg is pretty jacked up. So she gets the Lubricin, the joint supplement, to help her out, and it's been helping a lot. The other cows, they don't need it yet. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. We got your feed. We got it. Yeah, speaking of mineral oil and regular and all that, I got to have a colonoscopy. You know what I'm talking about. I got to have that done Thursday. All right, cows, let's go. Yeah, so this week's kind of a crazy week for me, y'all. Fence off, check. Water on, check. Bracelet, check. Fence off. Gotta double check the fence. Always gotta double and triple check the fence and make sure it's off. No electric avenue in my life this morning. Yeah. Main thing is we gotta make sure she gets the joint supplement, the Lubricin, and everybody else, you know, gets their feed. Y'all look at little man eating. Big boy now, aren't you, buddy? Big boy. Big little man. That's right. Eat up, brother. Eat up. This is what I'm having to deal with out here. Right here. It says, unable to record. Device has overheated. Been out here 10 minutes. It's warm. It's absolutely warm. All right. Fence on. Water off. Yeah, we're good. All right, we're gonna let everybody out. Come on. Good morning, honey. Good morning, Jess. Everybody out. Y'all come on. Let's go. Let's go. How y'all doing this morning? Getting y'all? Come on. Come on. Shake a leg. Shake a leg. Hey, beautiful. What's going on, Tip? Hey, partner. Now, the goats get, their goat feed. But we feed the goats in the evening times. Honey, Jesse get the donkey feed, which is an equine feed. Different than the horses. And they get fed in the evening time. And as do Shake and Bake. They also get fed in the evening time. What's going on, gang? Cheese, Ryan, and the ladies. How y'all doing? And of course, y'all know our chickens, our poultry. They get a poultry feed. These guys actually get a laying pellet because they are laying chickens. And one little scoop of scratch, which is a treat. Let's check your feeder, guys. Let's check your feeders. All full. We're good. Full. We filled them up yesterday, so we're good. Which, all of that leads me back to this. See, like I said earlier, Gus and Loretta get a mini pig feed just like Peaches does. Oh, by the way, I got to show y'all something. You remember a few videos ago, a week or so ago, Loretta broke her bowl and I had to fix it and all that kind of good stuff. Got an update on that, major update. Check it out. Look at that. This thing lasted over a year and now it won't even last a week. Oh, but that's not all. That's not all. We've officially broke the other one. Come on, guys. Help a brother out, okay? Gee whiz. Okay, let's get your bowls over here closer so I can get your food in here. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna get you closer. Good thing if there is a silver lining is that they're just too big for Loretta to pick up and Loretta quit. Quit. I'm not a scratching post, okay? I'm not a scratch. I don't want to go take a bath when I get through feeding today, okay? Okay. Good thing is Loretta, it's just kind of bulky and heavy, so she doesn't tote it. So she doesn't tote it all over the place. So I don't have to go on this huge scavenger hunt to find Loretta's bowl. But I do need to figure something out. I know that. Oh, getting back to my point. Feed. God, she flipped the bowl over. Declare. Now, there you go. So yeah, feed. Feed is the number one and only reason that we have not moved the honeymooners. Because I got a really complicated situation over here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. What's going on, partner? What's going on, y'all? See, over here is a little more complicated than everywhere else. And that's because we're kind of dealing with big birds and poultry. See, over here, I got this big giant swimming pool, which makes it extremely easy for the geese and ducks to eat. And of course, the geese and ducks get their own food. Where's my scoop? There it is. Okay. There y'all go. Of course, the emus get their own feed, just like Shake and Bake do. But here is the good thing with the geese and emus. See, this poultry feed, which is a poultry crumble, is safe for the emus to eat. Even though the emus have their own feed, which they generally like better. And if some of this emu feed happens to fall down on the ground, the geese can have it with no problems. But emu feed, poultry feed is extremely bad for pigs and any other animal here, actually. So I know without a shadow of a doubt, there's no way I could stop the honeymooners from eating this poultry feed right here. It would be impossible. And since this is poultry, the geese and the emus, they may not even be up here when I feed. They may be up here when I feed. You just don't ever know. They're not like the livestock, like the cows or the goats or the horses or the pigs or the donkeys. They all know when it's time to eat, and they go up in their own little stalls and up their own little places and that kind of thing. It's just a big wide open pasture out here. And so that's my dilemma. I have to figure out a way to separate everybody over here, some kind of way. I don't need the geese and emus eating the pig feed, and I don't need the pigs eating the geese and the emu feed. So I've got to figure something out. And maybe some of you guys can help me. What do you think? How in the world can I do this without building some elaborate, I don't know. I do want the pigs over here because they'll thoroughly enjoy it. It's a lot more shade. And there is the pond, of course. Now, the pigs are perfectly happy where they are. The shade cloth, they got all those wallers, they got the porta hut, and of course, the misting system. They got it made. Here's what I'm thinking, but if you guys got an idea or a plan, shoot me an email. Go to our website, I know I said too many W's in the last video. Yeah, I just got carried away with my W's. www.coghillfarm.com. And you'll see a contact me section, and you can send me or Brooke an email. I may not be able to respond to all of them, but I will check them all out. But here's what I'm thinking. If I can build a little stall area, a little fenced in area for the pigs, go in, feed the pigs. The pigs are very trainable. I believe they'll come in that little stall area and I can shut the gate. Then the geese can eat and the emus can eat. And when they're done, I'll have to pull that food out and let the honeymooners out. That's my plan. That's what I'm thinking. But you can see right now, the geese ate a little bit and now they're gone swimming. I mean, there's still a lot left. But now you know why we haven't actually moved the honeymooners yet. On top of this, the shop. As you guys know, the shop's been built and now it's time. Oh, all of it's kind of up to me, actually. And I got some of the electrical done, but I haven't gotten any further. But I will say this, the power company came out yesterday and showed me where I needed to put the pole and that kind of good stuff. So that was one little stopping point. And also, check this out. My big shop fans came in today and yesterday, well, here's one right here. I took it out of the box because I wanted to see it, but here is one of the UFO shop lights. Then I got my, Where'd y'all go? Oh, here they are. My 8 foot, I think I told y'all 6 foot, but they're actually 8 foot strip shop lights that will go in this part here, in the lower part right here. They're gonna go right there. So all the lights are here, so I have to get started on getting those guys installed. So we got the shop, but we also got fencing that we need to pull. So this has got to be pulled because y'all know this will be a horse pasture. So we have to pull this fencing, and we're gonna get on this fencing pretty quick because this is wide open. And the dogs really aren't wandering off that much, but we have seen them over here occasionally. So we want to get this fence up to prevent anything happening, you know, that shouldn't. So this is probably coming up pretty quick. But we also have the new chicken tractor, which Caden did finish painting it the end of last week. Of course, we got termite too. I've been working on termite quite regular. Matter of fact, I cranked it up and termite ran really good, but I didn't leave it on for just a second because the exhaust off. And yeah, let me just say, termite got some pipes, okay? It sounded like that termite here was about to go on the NASCAR track or go drag racing. Sounded mean, even though it's only got like 50 horsepower. It did sound mean. But I have been working on termite quite regularly, and I'm gonna get termite going pretty daggum soon. Check that off my list. There's also one more question that I do want to answer. I bet some of y'all noticed my shirt and are wanting to know, who in the world is Southern, what's it say? Southern Woods Plantation? Is that a new sponsor or? No, it's not. I have no idea who they are. And we went thrifting, and y'all, I want to say this, about 90, it may be more 90%, but let's just say conservatively, 90% of my clothes are thrift store finds. And I found this great shirt at the thrift store. Y'all know I love these fishing shirts. This might be up there top 3 favorite fishing shirt because it is brutal out here. As you can see, I do apologize. But this thing has more vents in it than a piece of sweet Swiss cheese. I'm telling y'all. Look at, we got vents there. We got vents here. I got vents all in the back. It's nice, and it's one of those fancy brands. Drake. Yeah. It's up there. And I refuse to pay $90 or $80 or $60 for any shirt, let alone, you know, even though I do love these fishing shirts, I'm just not paying that kind of money for them. So when I do find one at the thrift stores, I buy it. I've never had one actually have somebody's company on it. I'm assuming this is some type of hunting lodge, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's my shirt. So if you see me wearing it, you know, I have no idea. Yeah, just carting these eggs real quick. Get them out on the farm stand, y'all. All right, nice packs. Tomato update. We have officially sold 2 whole baskets of tomatoes, and it looks like this one may be half gone. So the pay what you can is actually working out quite well, which I can't be more happy about. We don't have very many tomatoes left at all. Hey, Loretta, you love it over here, don't you? Yeah, you love it over here. Want a bite? Get you a big bite. Get you a big bite, girl. How's that tomato? That one good? That one good? There you go. There you go. I mean, you got your shade cloth, you got your misting system, you got the porta hood, you got wallers, you got portable feeding troughs. Yeah, you got it made over here. You do. Yeah, you do. We're gonna get you fixed up even better, but you got it made, girl. Look, your tomatoes right here, silly. There. Here goes Gus. You better get it, brother. He got it. Nothing like eating tomato under a cool mist, under a shade cloth. Is it, brother? Well, thank y'all for listening to me talk about my little situation here, and I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. I do certainly appreciate every single one of y'all. In the meantime, please stay cool and hydrated because it is brutal out there. Catch you guys on the next one. Might be Saturday, might be Friday, or it may not be one at all this week. I don't know, we'll see because of the whole procedure thing. Maybe it won't be that bad, right? But we'll catch you on the next one. Y'all be good.